Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel, Turquoise Dreaming. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. I am here with a super quick Thrifty Thursday. So that's hashtag Thrifty Thursday. And that's an open collab that was started by me. And you are welcome to do a video and share your thrifty goodies. Just use the hashtag and link my channel. That's all I require. And to participate in this open collab. It's been going on for a few years now, so I see a lot of people that I don't know using the hashtag, so I appreciate that. So anyway, my super little quick, I'm not really thrifting right now, but the other day or this past week, I wanted to get out of the office on my lunchtime. Sometimes, I usually am trying to like craft or watch YouTube videos catch up with YouTube videos on my lunch break, but I really just wanted to get out of the office and walk around. It's summer, it's nice and warm, and I love summer, so I went to a couple thrift stores, and this is what I got. This is all I got. I'm very picky because I really don't want to add to my craft room, but if it's something I feel like I can really use, then I might get it. So this is what I got. So this is from Dollar Tree, one thrift store, and another thrift store. So, yep, that's where I went on my lunch breaks. I really wanted to get out of the office this week. I was caught up with my kind of like lunchtime crafty type stuff, so I didn't want to just sit and watch videos. I wanted to kind of walk around, because I sit at my job, and I wanted to move around. So anyway, this is a grosgrain ribbon that was at one thrift store that I went to. One of my favorite. I mean, I only go to my favorite thrift stores. I don't go to just all thrift stores. You know what I mean? I just have a couple of favorites near my work, and so I go to those if I'm going to go to a thrift store. But this is a really pretty yellow with white polka dots grosgrain ribbon, and I like the width of it because it has that little thin width can be used in so many things. So it was definitely something that was worth me picking up for 50 cents. So, and it's a lot of ribbon on here, if you can see that. So I'm sure that would have cost way more than 50 cents. What did I do with that tape? Way more than 50 cents if I would have bought it new. So anyway, that was one thrift store. And then go ahead and show you. This is just one thing I got at, well, I think I got a couple other things, but the only crafty thing I got to show you at Dollar Tree is this yarn. They had several different colors, but this was the only color I wanted because I love this kind of golden color. And it's kind of a soft, fuzzy yarn, and I thought it would be pretty, mostly in tassels. I like to attach to a lot of my journals, I attach a tassel, and I just thought this would be a nice kind of different texture and softness and color to add to whatever it might coordinate with. So I did pick that up, $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and there's a lot on there that'll last me a long time. So, and sometimes I have yarn. I wouldn't use this one, but sometimes I have yarns. If you order something from me, instead of ribbon or something, I'll use yarn. You know what I mean? So there's lots of different ways to use yarn. And then at the other thrift store, just a couple of goodies here. This was just floating around, a random little pamphlet here from Grand Hotel. Trying to see if there's any kind of date. I mean, you can look at it as I'm showing it to you. Grand Hotel. Here are the, it's in another language restaurant, I think. I mean, this looks like French there, but I don't know if that's French, so I don't know if it's French or Spanish. But anyway, yeah, it's all in a foreign language. It may be Spanish, but I took French, that's why I'm confused. There's a lot of, laws and DE type things in here that look like French, so it might be French, but I don't really know for sure. Grill room, that's English. So, anyways, black and white little flyer here for this place. And so I thought that was cool. I was like, I wish they had more of these. They only had this one. So there's a little map on the back. Plain Odell. There you go. If you're familiar. I'm not, but if you are, there you go. Maybe you've been there. And you know where it is. Veracruz. Interesting, right? So yeah, that. And then I debated with myself on this, but I couldn't resist. It's just a shopping list from Food Lion, but I just saw it there. They only had this one, and I thought, well, no, it's not my regular really cute ones that I have that Dollar Tree used to sell, but it's still got some food on it, and I like it. It's green, and I think I would like it in my journal, so I went ahead and got it. And then the last thing, last but not least, this I think was the real treasure I found that day. Was Uno score pad in this box. This old looking box. J.C. Penney of all places had this. $1.99. I've never tried to buy Uno scorecards, so you know, when we don't keep score like that. When we play Uno, we just, whoever runs out of cards first, that's who wins, right? We don't really keep score, but I guess you can keep score if you wanted to. But anyway, this box is dated 1978, right there. The things I just showed you, this, let's see, what else was it? This and this. And I think there was something else that, I thought there was something else. I think there was, but maybe it wasn't, you know, craft related. But anyway, everything I bought that day at this thrift store cost me 89 cents. So, so everything cost me 89 cents. Plus, I think there was one other thing. Anyway, I think that was a real treasure and a good deal. I mean, somebody could have put these in a little thrift store, antique store or something for a lot more than that, but I paid basically probably 50 cents for it. So anyway, this box I'm going to do something with, so stay tuned for that. If you watch my channel, maybe you can guess, but I think it'll be fun, little something I can make out of this. And then I get all these score sheets, and I took this one, was on top with writing on it. The rest of them don't have any writing on it. Like, one was used and then they never played Uno again. I don't know what happened. But they're all brown, so I don't know. It seemed like that probably may have been the original color, but it's hard to say. These also have a date on them, 1978, just because that's interesting. And they're double-sided. So you got the scorecard here, so you really could use this for I guess more than one game, probably, unless you had that many players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you had 10 players in one game, I guess you maybe would use both sides, but I guess just the scorekeeper had one of these, and then you write your score down, and they announce who the winner is. But anyway, I experimented with this one because I wanted to see if these were, you know, how I could use these. So I folded it like this, and it did not crack. Still not cracking. So I think they're pretty good as far as using them however I want to use them. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I've never found Uno scorecards before, and especially our sheets, especially they're so, I almost would, you know, expect them to be smaller, but you got this big, because the Uno cards, you know, just come in, depending on if it's a double pack or a single pack or whatever you get, come in just a little box. And so I found this big score pad box, which I thought was really interesting, and the big, kind of what I think is big for a Uno score sheet, a big score sheet. They say scorecard here. That's kind of throwing me off because it's paper. It's not cardstock. It's just paper. But anyway, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this week's Thrifty Thursday. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. I'll see you then.